Oh, excuse me, guys. I see you watching that. Just lined up my camera, then had an itch in my eye. Welcome back for another beer review. Anyone that's watched, I'm still uploading one, so whatever I say is going to seem a little bit stupid anyway, or the first part of it, but probably most of my shit seems like a load of bollocks anyway. So, yeah, I've just done a day of beer, sour IPA. That and this beer coming up was one from sort of like some that I bought a while ago. They are in date, but just I'm just trying to clear some of the older stock, if you like, for doing the beer reviews. And the next beer up, we'll get onto that now. And it's shut up, Baz. Boom. Shut up, Baz. Anyway, get on with another beer. Next beer up is one that I purchased from the Bailey Head in Oswestry, and it is a style of beer I really like. I think I've only had one beer from this brewery, which was kindly sent to me from Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews, so check him out. Top lad, great beer reviews. Well, I love watching Dean. Short, sweet, nothing like what I am. He just gets them done, gets them dusted, and doesn't bore you. So yeah, as I said, beer from the Bailey Head. Can't remember the price of it, but it's a black IPA. It's from Fierce Brewing from Scotland. And this is a can of their Night Shift, like I said, black IPA, coming in at 6.5%. And apparently this is a one small batch edition beer. So I'm hoping this is going to be really good. I'll give you some of the spiel on the back. Night Shift, when the day shift is done and the night shift takes over, let your inhibitions go with the deep black IPA. Velvety and smooth with a biting hoppiness that guarantees instant pleasure for that thirst more. And a thirst for more, I should say. Yeah, so like I said, this will be my second one from them. I do love a black IPA. I know Dean is a big fan of black IPAs, and I've had a few. I think I've had about two, three. This may be me third, it may be me fourth. Off the top of my head, I've had one blinding one. I've maybe had a couple of dodgy ones, although it could be one dodgy one in my view, and then this. So I'm hoping this is going to be a bit of a belter because I love the style. I do love the style. The one that I had when it was right was absolutely belting. The one that maybe I didn't have that weren't so good was a bit poor, but I'm hoping this is going to be something good. So there we go. There's the can wrap. I've chatted shit for far too long. Inoffensive really, nothing fancy but inoffensive. So let's get this out the can, see if I'm a fan. You're probably thinking, fucking hell, he's banging some videos up tonight. He's on a bit of a sesh. It is going that way. It is going that way. I was going to bang quite a few out tomorrow. Because me missus was supposed to be working away. I've got me live video tomorrow for the Carolina Reaper burgers. So just to remind anyone of that, I can't remember the title offhand. That's terrible, isn't it? Hang on, let me just pause it for 2 ticks. Apologies there, cat coming in. If I'd ignored the cat, it would have been up in the screen. So yes, I've chucked her out now. So yeah, I've got a video coming up tomorrow. I was going to do a lot of beer reviews tomorrow because the wife was working away. I've still got the Carolina Reaper burgers coming up. 4 quarter pounders I'm going to go for. I didn't sort of like tell you exactly what I was going to do, but it's going to be 4 quarter pounders because I'm hoping that not only is it like a pound of beef, but it's going to be a pound of spiciness as well. So if I can conquer that, that's a little bit of a challenge, isn't it? So yeah, so I can't even remember where I was beforehand. Black IPA in a glass. Yes, the head's gone down. It's a lovely dark chocolatey black, you know, stout looking. Obviously I can't see nout through it. I can't see any carbonation. The head was about a finger. It has gone down. I'll give it a swirl. We'll get it on the nose and see what we get on the taste after, innit? It smells all stout for me. Rich, dark. It smells thick. It smells indulgent. It smells chocolatey. It's got a slight bitterness in the aroma. but in there it's got a hoppy sort of smell, just an inkling of it. Not, I wouldn't say tiny amount, but you're getting that sort of inkling that there's something else in there. And from the aroma, it's smelling bang on, to be honest. So without further ado, it even looks pretty thick as well. Without further ado, let's dive in. So cheers everyone. More stout like for me. The over on the nose, I'm getting more IPA in there now, or more of it. It's certainly more prominent. Rich, malty, chocolate, coffee, bitterness. And the bitterness is from the dark side of the beer for me. The hoppiness is coming through slightly more now. I'm getting that hoppy taste. I'll be honest, I watched a beer from Dean today, from Weird Beard, and he done I can't think what it's called now, but it's a black IPA. Bear with me again. Well, what a review this is turning out to be. Just had to let the wife in. Where was I? Dean's Beer Reviews, doing a black IPA. Weird Beard he was doing. Can't remember the beer, but as he said, he was saying you get all that stoutiness, all them sort of flavours, and the IPA was just in there. And I think this is exactly what it is. Exactly what it is, more stout. You do get the inkling of the IPA sort of hops and that and taste. Really nice. I mean, again, for me, for the ones I've had, this could just do with that little bit less maybe stout and just that little bit more IPA on there. But is it enjoyable? Yes, it is. But I mean, they say black IPA. This could easily pass for just a stout, in my view, and it would still be a decent stout, I think. It's got not bad body to it, not overly heavy, but I'm guessing maybe the IPA side of that is making it a little bit lighter. But it's got all the flavours of a stout. All the flavours of a stout. That subtle hint of IPA with the hops. And for me, that's where the IPA sort of ends. So yeah, really enjoyable. 6.5%. I'm not going to say it's maybe drinking 6.5, but you're definitely getting the inkling that it's a bit stronger. So if you like this style of beer, I think this is well worth a dabble. I'm still not going to say it's the best one that I have had. Not that I've had many, so it certainly doesn't make me an expert. But yeah, it's a nice tidy drink, and although it's one that doesn't blow my mind, it's a very good drink and probably a really good representation of the style of beer. So if you think they're getting one, pick it up, try it. It's got to be worth it, isn't it? I mean, it's a beer, for God's sake. Just pick one up and try it. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm wrong. And that's it for this beer review. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I waffled on for so long. I'm sorry that I had a couple of interruptions. And I'll see you all again on another beer review very soon. Cheers.